My impression of the conference so far is that it's making me really feel as a young human. It's making me feel really appreciated by the church, and it's really like making me understand that the church at the high level, with the popes and the bishops, they're really giving a lot of importance to young people and to evangelizing them and giving them roles and responsibilities and opportunities to really fit in and be part of the church just as any other group of people is. And so I think, just really being appreciated and given that importance and that opportunity by the church on such an official way is really awesome.
I feel happy and fortunate to be here in this conference on young people because I learn a lot that how great a challenge to have this ministry on young people and what are the challenges that we have to confront. And by listening to sharing other people, I learn a lot also. And I hope this will give me more inspiration and the zeal to continue my desire to help young people in our parish.
So far, I think it's great. It's really good to know that the church is getting somewhere with the young adults, and that the young adults have been heard. We are forced to be reckoned with, and hearing that we are the church, even though it's been here for 2,000 years, and the church is still young. It's just an amazing feeling, I think. So there's so much room for young people in the church.
And the phrase that resonated with me earlier was the one that reminds us of that, goes back to the reality of what is happening today. And I think that's so true. And I feel like we have a work of being with and working with, but continuing, and that's something, it's never going to stop. It's continuous feeling, and yes, I'm very hopeful and very blessed to hear that the church is hearing the young and hearing us, and that it's moving.
What touched my heart from the sharings this morning is just the fact that we have a responsibility to young people to evangelize them, and to not just expect them to come to us, as the bishop said, but to go to them and evangelize. And for me, I've always just really been struck by the fact that there isn't much, or at least in my life, I haven't seen much evangelization towards just specifically young people. But seeing now that the church is moving towards that a lot more in a more official way, into actually reaching out for young people, is really awesome. And also, just the fact that as a young person, you can get involved in that too. It's not just the adults evangelizing young people, but also young people. We can be leaders and we can evangelize other young people our age. And so that's what's really touched me. Just just the wording of that as a responsibility that we have. Just really kind of called me to action and really just kind of motivated me to really get involved and do more to evangelize.
What really touched my heart the morning session is the word forming the conscience of our young people, how we form the conscience of our young people this time with all these worldly enticements, worldly affairs that they are in right now. This is a kind of big challenge, how we form the conscience of our young people based on our Christian values, especially the gospel values that our Lord Jesus Christ has taught us. And it's a very great challenge again for us, how this kind of forming the conscience of young people to be done in our church today.
So hearing Bishop Gendron talking about spiritual accompaniment, I think it's very important, and that is the thing that I really retain, because getting that personal encounter with Jesus changes so many lives, and each young adult needs to witness that, need to have that personal encounter with Jesus, and that happens in a personal way, and also to follow through in spiritual accompaniment with a brother, with a sister, walking together, just like the disciples of Emmaus. This is awesome. This is where this is how the church can really accompany the young adults, can accompany young people, because this is a place where we listen, where we understand, and we talk the same language. So this is the insight that I retained so far. It's amazing.
Yes, and what's touched me, the fact that maybe there's this call of really having that personal relationship with God that we want to share, and that also that we are called to being witnesses and being testimonies for others, and how we are called also to take care of that personal relationship first, so that we can go and evangelize. I think it's beautiful that the church is moving that way, taking care of the person, the unity of the person, and then as brothers and sisters